Hello everyone, this is Vida Schmidt live from Berlin studio. Today I would like to welcome to the CC Webinar Live Executive Interview a special guest, a long-term partner, a successful entrepreneur, a strong leader, Ilija Reymond, Managing Director at MGI. Very good morning, Ilija.
Very good morning to you, Vida.
Thank you very much for taking your invaluable time and being our special guest today. Today we will be covering various topics, starting from the current our industry ecosystem environment and what's happening latest within MGI and how to unlock the opportunities and meet the challenges to accommodate the emerging and existing and future customer demands from your side. Before we kick off this executive interview, I would like, we have a joint announcement with Ilija to share with the audience, an exciting news. It's the launch of our CC Connect app. Thank you so much to Ilija and MGI entire team for your tremendous support and making this app available as part of our commitment to digital transformation. So, Ilija, please share with us the idea behind and why do you think our community needs this app?
First of all, thanks for having me again, Vida. And yes, big announcement. I think it's a good start for the awards and the GCCM show in Berlin. Over the years, I've been blessed to communicate via your website with multiple members of your community. And so far, I always found it a bit murky to do so via the website. I'm sure I'm not alone. And that's why I raised the idea with you. It would be good to have, especially in the time of social media, to have a dedicated application that will allow all your members, and there are many, last time I think it was about 10,000, that these people can communicate directly, especially also during the events and exchange thoughts, ideas. And I think I'm very excited that you picked this up and that we could support you doing it.
Thank you so much, Ilija. Thanks you once again. But overall, on behalf of the CC team, I would like to thank you and the entire MGI team for your long-term support. And we are very grateful for that. Now, I think we have the floor to start with our exclusive interview. And please do share with us your insight about the latest advancements and developments within MGI.
Thank you. Well, MGI, we've been happy to celebrate 24 years of existence this March, and it was quite a ride. We have gone through a lot of positive, negative, challenging things, but overall mostly positive, and we are grateful that we are still around and be part of this industry. We are very focused on a few projects, mainly right now on the outsourcing we do in Africa, namely South Sudan and Angola. These two governments have outsourced the entire international communications to MGI, and we work together with them hand in hand in form of joint ventures to make sure that the access to these countries and the connectivity to these countries are in best shape. For this, we can bank on our decade-long experience, and we are very excited that these projects are developing the way we have planned. In some cases, even better. As you know, it's not always the easiest to work in these parts of the world, but it's very rewarding, and we're very happy that it goes successful, not only for us, but also for our partners in the specific geographies.
Thank you, Ilija. And it appears that the prospects for advancement are quite promising. And once again, congratulations on this milestone and achievement of 24 years being in the market. And we wish you and entire team many, many successful years ahead.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So you mentioned now the Africa and it's an emerging market, and you build a strong presence there. What are the unique challenges that MGI has to overcome, and how you tailor your portfolio to meet specific needs within this region?
Well, first of all, I think those challenges are, in most cases, opportunities which we are more than happy to embrace. I think the biggest challenge is often that perceived gap between the first world, so-called first world, and the South. Our experience working in this geography for a long time is that we are dealing with exceptionally well-educated people. We are dealing with a great potential, with people who are highly motivated to make a difference and also show the world that they are equally qualified and equally interested to provide a high quality of service. Therefore, I think the challenges are more on the selling side over here in Europe, the US, and Asia, where there is still a little bit of prejudice to these countries. I don't know why that is. Africa is now close to 1 billion people, which is, apart from India and China, the biggest market, even if it's fragmented, but also the biggest emerging market. And I think all of us should understand that the future lies exactly in this area. The population is very young, they're hungry, they're eager for development, and from a regulatory point of view, they have the opportunity to skip a lot of the steps that we have been going through, especially in Europe, highly regulated. Every technology has to be adjusted and adapted. So I think I can only invite everybody to come and join us to invest and improve the situation we have in the South.
Thank you so much. I'm very happy to see how MGI and you are embarking on this extraordinary journey while unlocking all the opportunities in this region. So you mentioned about the opportunities in this region. Now, perhaps we can look into the future. Any new expansion plans MGI has on the horizon, and perhaps you can share with us?
Yes, with pleasure. The last year, we have been investing a lot of time and efforts in a new product line, so to say. It's an old technology, but it has been kind of having a revival. We are working a lot on satellite broadband. We have partnered with a company in the UK who is operating 3 satellites dedicated to Africa. And we're very happy. We have just finalized the build of a large ground station in West Africa, in Dakar, Senegal. And there are many projects now, especially when it comes to education, border security, and medical telemedicine. And we see this is a great future in order to capture the potential I mentioned before, to provide broadband to the rural areas and to make sure that people are able to participate in education without any borders or hurdles.
Thank you so much. Thrilled to hear that, and also to see how MGI is capitalizing on the latest cutting-edge technology to offer advanced services. And your strong focus is on the voice services and Is there anything else you would like to share in terms of how the company is integrating the latest technological solutions such as AI and automation into its service portfolio?
Absolutely. You mentioned voice services. Yeah, in the meantime, of course, we have pivoted into other services as well. But when it comes to voice, highly commoditized, it has become a legacy service where people don't necessarily invest a lot of money and time in anymore because everything is converged on the data. But mentioning these technologies like AI, automation, etc., we have integrated them mainly when it comes to analytics, fraud control, which is a big problem nowadays. And now with the new tools available, we are just much faster to identify and correct certain patterns that are a threat to the customers and ultimately to the society. And we find it extremely useful. On top of that, I believe it's an incredible chance also for the workforce, for the young people who are now being educated to use these technologies and not having to learn all the basics that we had to learn 20 years ago. So I think AI is a huge opportunity if used correctly and well, but still it requires a human interface, and this is what we believe, and that's how we use this technology.
Thank you so much. Thank you once again, Ilija, for dedicating your valuable time and sharing with us the latest insight on the recent advancement developments within the company, also how MGI is overcoming the challenges and unlocking opportunities while defining the new era of the MGI service portfolio and going forward an expansion plan. Is there anything else you would like to add before we finish this exclusive interview?
Well, I would especially have a message to you, Vida, and your team. I would like to thank you for your great contribution to our industry, for your, no offense, boutique event, which is always very exclusive, allows people to meet on a smaller scale. It's like a family, and every year we love to come to your events, and we are very happy to be part of this community.
Thank you so much. And likewise, we again, to emphasize, thank you for all the great support we got throughout these years and making this a community with great spirit, a strong platform for all of us to utilize. And we're very much looking forward to our next episodes in next year, hopefully to share more updates with us and with the community. And I'm looking forward to meet in person at the Carrier Community Global Awards in Europe GCM taking place mid-June in Berlin. And once again, thank you so much for those who are tuning in. Thank you for joining, and see you next time. Thank you, Ilija, once again.
Thank you very much for having me.